Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about the Bible, just in general, just the Bible and sin, and just kind of comparing the two. A lot of people think that the Bible is just all about sin and what not to do and what to do and all that kind of stuff, which it is to a point. Um, the Bible and sin is quite, is quite a bit. I'd say it's probably about 30-40% of the Bible, and really the main junk or the main part of the Bible is just having that close personal relationship with Jesus and God, and really understanding and following Him, and making sure that you're living like He wants you to. And that doesn't always mean sin. When you're put to choices about things in life, it's not always that it's good or bad. It's not always that there is black and white, right? And I know it'd make life a lot easier if it was black and white, but it isn't always. And God tries to make sense of it. Like when He preaches parables and stuff, if you do this and you do that, He tries to get you to understand what He's saying. And just like when the child was stuck in the well, and it was on the Sabbath day, and Jesus was like, um, no, not Jesus, but all the people around him was like, we can't save him because that would be doing work, and it's the Sabbath, and you said no work on Sunday. And Jesus was like, are you crazy? I mean, I can just kind of picture this. Are you crazy? The kid's about to die. You're not going to save him because I said no, no working on Sunday? What the heck? Are you serious? And so he goes and saves them, and then they're like, you're not Christ because you didn't follow Christ, or God's commandments. And he's saying, no, I did. It's just, we got to put our priorities first, right? I know God said not to do this, but at the same time, that's a child. You got to have a little bit of common sense about these things. And I'm not saying that you can bend God's rules, but you also got to understand that everything isn't just black or white. When it says don't lie, there's a story back in the Old Testament where this guy was saying, or where this guy was caught up with his wife, and something about the whole country was trying to kill his wife, and the guy lied to them and said, no, this is my sister, and instead of my wife. And so the country left that girl alone, and come to find out, the wife lived, and he would have told him that they didn't, she would have died. And I think this was coming into Moses. I think this is who Moses' parents were right here, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, it was somebody really important back in the Old Testament. And you see, if he would have told the truth and not lied, that would have never happened. But instead, he was blessed. The king's ruler saw this and said, no, if a man or a woman touches this woman, then they will surely die. And that's pretty much that's the thing about the Bible. You got to have a little common sense about, when you do right or wrong. Sure, the Bible is there, and it's a guideline, and it's what you're supposed to follow. But at the same time, you get my point here. And for a lot of people, it's just the Bible is like a checklist. If I go to church every Sunday, if I pray, if I do this, if I do that, then I'll be saved. Well, the Bible also says the path to hell is paved with good intentions. Now, that can be taken two ways. Whether you were just lazy, like you intended on doing something good, but you never did, or if you just sin, or how can I say this? Like your good works doesn't get you into heaven. All right, so that's the other point on it. That's what I was trying to say. Your good works doesn't get you into heaven. And your bad works. And here's the good thing. Here's something that really brings me comfort, is that no matter how much bad I do in this world, no matter if I go out and kill 1 million people, which I'm not, but let's say I did, no matter how much bad I do in this world, I can always be forgiven. There's always that chance of hope that at the very end it doesn't matter. And if God can't condemn you to hell because of your bad works, or can't give you into heaven because of your good works, then how can the Bible be about sin? Or be about any kind of good work or bad work? It's not. It's about having that really close personal relationship with God, and just trying to be just exactly like Christ, even though we know we can't, and trying to make all the decisions based on our common sense and a little bit of knowledge and with the Bible. And Of course, this common sense and knowledge has to come from the Bible. It has to come from the Holy Spirit. But you can only attain that. You can only attain wisdom from the Holy Spirit. You can't attain wisdom from knowledge. Those are two separate things, right? So, this is kind of a short rant about all this, and I'll be getting more into the Bible soon. But again, guys, give me your thoughts and opinions. If you have any kind of questions, just leave it in the comments below. Send me a private message if you don't want to have it viewed all over YouTube. Or I say all over YouTube, that's kind of boasting. Just, on the page. But yeah, guys, thanks for listening, and please give me some feedback. If you like the video, like it, and spread it around so I can get some more people, into this. This is just something I like to do on the side, just kind of preach, and I don't consider it really preaching. I just consider it, it's more about me. These videos more. When I come home, I can listen to these videos and just really kind of think and help me along in my life. And that's really the only reason I'm doing this now. It's just really for me. And so anyways, guys, I'll see you. Thanks for listening.